Yo, family. It's been like 4 or 5 months. Retain gang, semen retention. And let me tell you, bro, I done crossed over. Like, my energy is radiating at a crazy ass level, man. And not just that, like I'm an empath, so like I had to do this to really bring out my powers. And like, for one, I can smell them. I can smell women as much as they can smell me. I can pick up on all their body language. I can pick up on their thoughts. I'm not crazy, bro. I can pick up through their sign language and how they act and how they look at me. I can read their minds, man. It's crazy, bro. Like, I can tell which girls are envious. I can tell which girls are stuck up. I can tell which girls are actually like generally like me on some shit. And I say this, bro, like I do security, right? And I had a gig last week with all the same girls, with a bunch of girls, right? Because, like events, women are in that, because whatever. And then so next week, it's the same girls. But the event before, it was a more wide open event. So like I was kind of isolated, but I was in the center, in the vocal point of the event, my job. So they were all looking at me and I could tell, I could tell by the looks. And then the second week, so this week and today, we had an event and they were closer. So they could really feel the energy. I could just tell. All I had was getting looks from every single woman in there. And me being holy and knowing my heart, like, I know that I'm not evil. So there's no reason for you to not want to engage. Like, I smile. I make sure I smile and I make sure that I exude positivity because that's what I'm here for. And I'm about to hit a truck. Talking on that phone. Merging in LA. And I just sit back, bro. Like, that's my character. Like, I'm chill as fuck and I sit back because I'm a visionary, right? So I'm sitting back just watching every single woman and reading them. They know I'm reading, but they're so engaged that like I have such a stoic, personality. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm just fucking self-aware as hell right now. And a lot of the females, like, a lot of the girls in there, I got to look from every single one. And the ones that I didn't, I would read them. And after reading them, I would not give them my attention for real. And after reading them, I can just kind of tell what they're feeling. You know how you can just tell when somebody's sad? Well, unfortunately, I know what envy is. And I know when somebody has disdain for me. So when there's certain eyes I won't even get. But it'll be like a shy eye. You know what I mean? And like, that's how I know, like, maybe there's something else between them, like insecurity or envy, or, they just don't like me. For real. And like, I'm able to pick up on those things because I'm not blinded by the sexual energy that I have. I'm able to control it enough to where I can really read women and people at that. I can read niggas that acting funny too. Don't get me wrong. Like, I ain't never been no pussy chasing nigga. So like what I'm saying is like, and this is what I mean, bro. I crossed over. Like, I'm in the spirit. I'm not in my body. And like, holding on to your seed, man, like, it's a lot of power, bro. Like, if y'all ain't doing it or haven't tried it, you need to try it, bro. You know what I mean? Just like for a month or something, a week, 2-3 weeks. I've been on for almost 5 months, I think. And I just wanted to give you this story. Like, I feel like I should talk out about it more, but I'm really at a point, bro, like, people are scared of my energy. Like, I'm already like chosen for real. So like, I want to step into it. Like, I don't want to be of the earth. I don't want to be out here hoeing around. And they can smell that shit, bro. Like people be scared. They be like, I can just tell, like, people be looking at me like, who is this? Like, and it's everybody, bro. Like, it's weird, man. Like, I must be radiating. I know for sure my frequency is high. Just tell by the way I'm talking. And if I wish you guys knew me for real, like, and if you do, you know I'm quiet as hell. Like, I just sit back. I don't even talk for real. And that gets them. And like, I've crossed over, bro. Like, I'm not like a regular mammal. You know, they can tell, man. And I'll give you an example. And back to the story, like, of today when I worked with the girls. There's this one girl, like, I be eyeing her like she bad, but I know she got a wedding ring, so I don't even peep. You know, but like, bruh, like, I know she got a man because she was talking about her mans today with the girls. Like, I was in the room with them, you know what I mean? And she gone, like, oh my goodness, she be wearing these like short shorts that, like, you know how girls be hiking them motherfuckers up so you can see every little part of them. And she come, I'm standing by the door, and a bunch of kids gonna come downstairs, right? And she gonna post up right in front of me and turn around, you know, toot her. I'm like, oh. But I'm not paying no mind for real, because I'm not thinking about sex. I'm not thinking about, releasing. And she come do her little thing, turn around, and then she looked back over her shoulder, you know what I mean? Like, it was like, hey. She's like, hey. She said it hella cute. I was like, hey, what's up? And then she cheesing dummy hard, because bro, like, if that's not like a choosing sign, like, I don't know, then, you know what I mean? And it's gonna be what it is. Like, come on now. I ain't motherfucking Will Smith, bad boy Will Smith, but shit. Man, and then I feel like she's planting a seed, bro. Like, I like that. Like, that's the kind of girl I want. I want a girl that's confident in herself. To come contact me. And that's kind of what I've been waiting for. And me not going after it, it's attracting what I want, for real. But I have to be smart enough to look at it, you feel me? But she planted a seed, bro, because I'm gonna see her again. And it was smooth. It wasn't like, hey, I need to talk to you now, let's get to, like, it was just like, hey, I see, we'll talk, like, you know what I mean? And I just wanted to say this, y'all, like, everybody can see it now. And as part of it is my light. Part of holding my seed is helping me to express my light. And everybody in the world, every man, what? I won't say that. But I will say everybody has a light to them. And the part of the duality of life is that there's an evil and there's a negative and a positive, and it lives in all of us. Some people get so negative charged that the positive is just, it takes over. But shit, bro, like, even Ghost Rider, It's a good ass movie about heaven and hell, and about being a cursed human and sinning, like giving your soul to the devil. Essentially, Ghost Rider was so old that he would turn every night. Like, that was a part of his deal. But that doesn't mean he still had that light in him. You know what I mean? And I believe every person, if they really want to, they can come to the light. They can be a light. They cannot, there's no way that you should have to submit yourself to evil unless you want to, or unless you made a deal. So I just wanted to say this, y'all. Like, shit is getting crazy because I'm taking this shit to the high horse. I want to go until I find the right woman, for real. But, like, even if I find her, she's going to be through the ringer. So it's like, I might take this shit to a year, rest of the year. Why not? You know what I mean? And it's helping me to heal myself. It's helping me to look at myself clearly in the mirror and see what I need to work on. Like, I'm going to get into counseling and shit. Like, because you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to make sure I'm good before any of these women. Before any of these chicken chasers won't come and take the chicken. That big ass chicken bag. Nah, I'm fucking around. But for real though, like, try it, man. Shit's working wonders for a black young nigga like me. For real. So, peace, y'all.